Hello, Parks Canada. Today we're presenting our project, which is a EV charging trailer. This project is designed by me, Tian, Chisom, Khaleel, Goutham, and Anna. This is our problem statement. So we want to design an efficient and portable EV charging trailer for Parks Canada that address the needs for sustainability and convenience. In the design, we stand on the employees aspect, which we consider them that I hope the trailer will reduce their workload and also make their job easier. So those are the challenges we encountered. First is the trailer size. For a Class 3 licensed trailer, it has to be under a dimension of 8.5 feet width and 18 feet length. And so our design has to be under those dimensions. And the second is before the trailer goes onto the road, it has to meet the road safety regulations, which means the trailer needs a light, needs some hinge, and also the brakes. And also we have other problems which are like the charging system, the safety, maintenance and stuff. And also the big point is we need to understand the F-150 truck well, so we can, we need to know its towing weights so we can have our trailer match the truck.
My name is Khaleel, and today I'll be talking about the EV trailer design that we came up with. So to start, here are some of the dimensions that we came up with. To mention a couple of things here, we decided to go with the tandem axle trailer because of our payload being 3,500 pounds. We decided the tandem axle is going to be safer than a single axle trailer, and we decided to go with the aluminium frame over the steel frame. The reason for that is because aluminium is, even though it is more costly to produce and attach, it is lighter, it is more durable, it lasts longer, it doesn't rust as easy as steel, and in general it's a good metal to have on hand. Now, some of our storage solutions, we decided to rack our equipment on the walls instead of attaching them or putting them in cabinets or strapping them on the ground, because these equipment are dangerous, sharp, and in general they're not allowed to be towed in dangerous places or insecurely. So we decided to go with equipment mounts because of the fact that they're mass produced already, they're safe, they've been tested before, a lot of people are familiar with them, and here are some of the examples that we're going to be going with. These are the people that we're going to be going through. This is the grass trimmer mount. Here are some of the dimensions that we went with, and the dimensions are in inches. Now for the batteries, we decided to put wall mounted batteries. So this actually has two reasons for it. It's ease of access, and because a lot of these employees are men over the age of 40, and we don't really want to damage their back and make them feel back pain in their old age. So we decided to mount them on the walls for ease of access and in general trying to improve the health and reliability. Some special arrangement that we had on this trailer is we put both mowers on one side of the trailer instead of putting them in the middle or in a zigzag pattern, and we placed the tools on the wall in one side of the trailer away from the mowers, so you have a bit more walking space in the middle. And we have a little bit of space over here in the triangle at the front. It's the trunk space. This is not accounted for by the Department of Transport. The Department of Transport only accounts for the 18 feet on the side of the trailer, not the triangle in the front. So this gives us 2 extra feet of maneuverability to work with. And some of the safety measures we had is easy accessible fire extinguisher. We added a first aid box in the trailer, and we added equipment straps. Now the fire extinguisher is because we're playing with electricity. Electricity is dangerous. You always need to have fire extinguishers on hand. The first aid box is because these employees are working with chainsaws and with weed trimmers and in general with dangerous equipment and sharp objects. Injuries are common, so we would like to, as much as possible, avoid them, but if they do happen, we'd like to have a first aid box on hand. And we added equipment straps to make sure everything stays in its place and doesn't bounce around while the trailer's in.
Now for charging, we think that charging the tools overnight is more preferable than charging while driving because it is convenient. It saves time, effort, and also makes the tools reach its full potential. And also we think charging overnight provides a great sense of security than charging while driving, especially in a safe environment.
Now, some of the uniqueness that we have in this design is the fact that it's simple. Most of the time, simple is best. It's quick in loading and unloading, and the reason for it is because the mower's position. When we went to the right side of the trailer, that helps us out when we're opening the trailer. We can just put one mower and then the other right after, instead of putting it in a zigzag pattern, for example, which we did consider. These people work 7 hours. in manual labor. These people are going to be tired after work, and they're going to be trying to rush and trying to get home to their families, get food, relax. So if we put the trailers in a zigzag pattern, sometimes they'll do impulsive actions or impulsive decisions, trying to be as quick as possible, and they'll damage these mowers. And these mowers are expensive, the parts are expensive, the labor is expensive. We don't really want to damage them, so we decided to park them in a straight pattern to try to avoid it as much as possible. And we put the equipment on the left side of the trailer for ease of access. Now you have a lot of space here in the middle, so a lot of these equipment are going to be just as simple as picking up and moving away. We added a door on the front right side of the trailer for the fire extinguisher and the first aid box. In case somebody did get injured, instead of trying to open the back ramp, this takes a longer time to open than the side door. So the side door will help us in this aspect. You can just open the door, pick up anything you need, bandages, fire extinguisher, and get to work as fast as possible. Now this is a final prototype. As you can see, we added the Parks Canada logo on it. And I'd like to take a detour a second from the presentation and show you the 3D CAD design that we went with. As you can see, we went as much as possible with the CAD design. We went as in depth as possible. We added the door on the side, we added the equipment on the right, we added the door. And the front triangle space, we added cabinets, as you can see, and a little bit of a shelf here. This is more optional. Depending on what Parks Canada might want, we can remove it, we can add it, we can make it a shelf, we can make it only cabinets. This is fully adjustable as much as they want. Now here's the final prototype layout. Dimensions are in inches if you're interested. And here's the budget that we went with. The enclosed trailer will cost us about $20,000. The electrical accessories that will be attached by the manufacturers of the trailer, we'll tell them the part that we need, and they'll attach it for the fee that's written on it, $1,220. And the racks cost us $150, and the safety equipment costs us $150, for a total of $23,000 roughly. These are some of the references we've had today, and I thank you all for listening and all of your time.